Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here. Well, today, I just wanted to do a little, continuation of price action. All right. Uh, we all know that price action is the base of everything. Okay. In order to start actually implementing or finding some type of strategies, you need to know price action first. Okay. That's key of everything. Okay. Sometimes um, some strategies that you might find during the way during your process, um, they will become more easier once you understand a lot better price action. Okay. So I just wanted to give you a few examples today to refresh what we've been doing basically with all my strategies, TP strategy, diamond strategy, and now with the X strategy. So I'm just gonna be for the moment. I'm just gonna be using the normal candles. Okay, I'm not using the Hekinashi. I'm just gonna be using the normal candles, and I'm gonna be giving you a few samples examples of price action on pairs. Okay, yeah, I know I don't trade pairs, but this works everywhere. Okay, and I wanted to jump into pairs because pairs has a lot more noise. Okay, so when there's a downtrend, uptrend, or just consolidation, it has a lot of more noise than Nasdaq or US 30. Okay, indices are constantly pushing up, so I'm constantly looking for buys. But in Nasdaq, I'm sorry, in pairs, you have multiple options. Okay, you have a lot of options like to sell or big downtrends for a long period of time, or uptrends, whatever there. Like for example, look at this nice setup. Remember this is basically a channel. Okay, whenever a let me where is it here? Yeah, let's use this one. So whenever the price is basically pushing up and then it starts doing a channel, okay, this is a flag. Okay, you already know this type of formation. Okay, it happens a lot and Nasdaq. Um, so it's basically a channel like that. All right. If you've been following me for a long time, I am a breakout trader. Okay. I love trading breakouts. Although if I see a nice position, when it comes to price action, if the price is pushing up, like creating high highs and higher lows and all of that stuff, if it breaks a support, right, in this case, a resistance, I'm most likely going to be looking for a buy. Okay. But I rather just wait. Sometimes I just wait for the formation because I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes you don't know if that is in fact some type of channel, or sometimes the channel is not formed that well and has a lot of noise. So it's like it's very weird. Some of these picks might be something like that, something like this, and you don't know if that's an actual channel. It looks very weird, right? As long as the price is creating, like for example, right here, let's try to draw it, or let's try to, let's clean this thing, all right? So basically, when a price is pushing up, because the market will create new highs. Like for example, right here, the price was dropping and then all of a sudden starts to push up again. But let's see this type of drop, like right here. The price drops. It created a lower low, higher low, lower low, lower high. I'm sorry. So after that, it melts down, creating another lower low. You see the price is creating lower lows every time. Higher lows, lower lows. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, the price actually starts pushing up, you see, and doing a pullback, right? So this pullback, you see these three candles right here, that pullback right there. The price failed to create or to continue basically to the downside and create another low, right? So it did not create a lower low, it created a higher low. Okay? At that point, when the market starts pushing up and you see actually starting to break and actually, it's actually creating a new high, right? It was creating lower highs and now it's creating a higher high, higher than this high right there. So that right there, pay attention to the body of the candle, okay? I'm not paying attention to the wicks, to the body. When they close, this candle right here, it closed higher than than this one right here. So it's higher high. Once it does that, now it goes down again, consolidate a little bit right there. It fails to create a lower than this one. So it's creating another higher low right there. Guys, you need to understand this, okay? Price action right there. The market then pushed up very strong. It did create another pullback, push, pullback, and then it says push. Now it's does a pullback here. Right here starts showing signs. The market doesn't want to create another high right there. You see, it was creating now highs right here, and now all of a sudden you see that big reversal candle, big bearish engulfing candle uh, going down. So it's it's failing to create a new high. You see right there, it failed to create a new high. That's a sign for you that the market wants to, it doesn't want to continue pushing up. Okay, so what are the signs? Look at the lines that I'm drawing right there. So now the price goes down, creates a lower low. You see, it was creating higher lows right there, all the way to the top. It was creating higher lows, and now it creates the first lower low. Okay, that first lower low, it's telling you the market wants to go down. So now it comes back up. It still, look at the candle where it closed, the body of the candle where it closed right there. Still, it was not higher than this one. Okay, so it's telling you, it's the market already right there is telling you, hey, I don't want to go up. Okay, right there, look at what the market starts doing now because it creates a very massive drop right there, lower than this one and then this one. You see now it's changing the direction, right? The price goes, creates another pullback. This pullback, it's a lower high. Look at this point, the price is creating lower highs now, and now it's dropping. Now what we are going to expect, it's another pullback, right? Pullback to most likely continuation to the downside, or or the market could actually stop right there. Look what the market did. Look what the market did. Let's give you. Um, Let me put this here. It's important to know where your support and resistance. So this is your previous support, right? The price is touching. You know, you can call this whatever. There has so many names. It could be a support. They call it is it demand, supply, demand? I think it's demand zone. So it's reaching. Now you are seeing that big doji right there. So it's possible the market could actually start creating new highs. So we start bouncing right here and pushing up. All right. Now, but I want you to see. I will actually draw. Let's see. What are the? Let me let me do it this way. All right. I'm gonna draw a zone. So, all right. Price is dropping, creating lower lows, lower lows. The moment this one right here, this is the sign the market wants to start actually pushing up. Okay, starts wants to push up. What's the sign that shows the market wants to start going down? This is the sign the market wants to go down. Okay, if you go here, let's go here and start drawing the lines again. Price push, pullback, push, pullback. You see, it's creating higher highs and and higher lows. So price pushes again, creating a new high, then this one, and then this one, right? It comes back down. Still, it's a higher low. You see, it has not gone below this one. So you're still on an uptrend. So market pushes up. It reaches the zone, right? It reaches the zone again. Now it is like at this point it might look like a double top right there, so you might be considering selling, but not yet. You need to wait for more information. So price comes back down, it does another pullback, now pushes up, now creates a new high. All right, it did create a new high, but guess what happened after that? The price actually started melting, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to see there. So the price is melting now, it's creating the first low. You see, it's creating the first low. Now start pushing up, it fails to create another high right there. That is your trigger. That is your sign. Basically, the market wants to go down. See, the market starts pushing down now, starts to create another low right there. So another high. You see, the market is changing the direction right there. Plus, right here, I actually see. You see this big ass fake out right there? The price tried to create a new high, but then it immediately went down. So this is a fake out, okay? This actually was, let's see, this push, pullback, push, pullback, boom, and then melting down. Now, look what happened there. I don't know if you remember, if you saw my previous video. This is a wolf wave pattern, right? You see what happened. This is the wave one, two, three, four. Sorry, I did it wrong. It's right. Is it right there? Yeah, it's right there. It's kind of weird, but it is. It is a fake out. It is definitely a fake out. So you draw the line from basically from here to there. The market did reach the ETA. Well, anyways, it's a very quick drawn. But if you saw my video regarding the wolf wave pattern, this was a nice setup for that. But you see again, what is the sign the market wants to go down? That's the sign the market wants to go down. This is the sign the market wants to go up. This is the sign the market wants to go down. So it will repeat over and over again, guys. Let's see if you can spot this thing as well. So price, it's a lot of noise. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna see a lot of noise. Let's say push, pullback, push, pullback, push, pullback, push, pullback, and now prices starts to push up, start consolidating. You see it's making a lot of noise right there. Now creates the first low. In fact, it continues going down, pullback, pullback. Now it's creating lows. Where was the sign for you to sell? Right here, the price is failing to create a new high. If it wants to continue pushing up, it's failing to continue to create a new high. So where was your sign of selling? Was either this one or this one. Any of these two could have been the good sign. So this big ass, you see engulfing candle right there, bearish engulfing candle. So this could have been your sign the market wants to go down. So I want you to understand and see the signs when the market wants to reverse. As soon as the market creates the first, like if it's pushing up, the first higher low, boom, that is your sign the market wants to actually go up. Now it's your job to find out right here what you see there. Is there a zone? Like in the past, this is a nice you can call it demand zone right there. The price is dropping, is touching, testing this zone. You can use also the Fibonacci, multiple TIMs, multiple things you can find right here. You see the price is touching the golden zone, is touching a demand zone right there. So you enter on the, I don't know, in the bullish engulfing candle. I'm giving you this example in a 4 hour time frame. All right. Of course, you're gonna need to most likely scaling 1 hour, 30 minutes, 50 minutes to find your entry right here, your trigger, right? And if you change it to maybe another type of candle, well, you know what type of candle you can find here. The second candle that you enter. All right. There are plenty of opportunities, guys, with price action. This is something so pretty, so beautiful, for you guys to understand. And believe me, price action is the key of everything. Price action. All right. Like everything else will come in. Like any indicator will help you even get more confirmations. It will help you definitely understand better, or give you that confirmation. Okay, this push, pullback, push, pullback, push, pullback, push. So where was the trigger? I think I deleted it. It was here. Okay, so look at the patterns. You can go back in time and just practice, backtest all this. Let's try to jump into another pair. See odd USD, for example. Um, it's a nice trend. It's a nice trend as well in here. Now look at the formation. The price is pushing up, right? Come back down for a pullback, and that pullback is coming back down to this beautiful zone here, which was touched multiple times, and now pushes up. Okay, creates a new high. Now pulls back, retesting the previous zone. This formation here was, I mean, perfect. Look at this. Price pushes up again, retest again, previous zone. Price pushes up, retest, previous zone. Price pushes up, uh, does a pullback, push. It is testing this zone. Now you know that's a small zone right there. The price doesn't want to break it. Now it starts to create a lot of noise, indecision. That's what happened with pairs. Price doesn't want to doesn't know what to do. So let's say that's a pullback, that's a push, another pullback. So it's indecision right now. It's in a block right here. You can start looking for buys perhaps above the zone or waiting for the zone to be broken right there and then a pullback, right? And then you enter right here. But look what happened. The price tried to break. It was consolidating right there in that zone. So it did create it. This was definitely a new high, but then it was just noise. The market just now shows signs of breakout. It broke your trend, right, that you draw. It did a pullback to test that zone right there, and then immediately melting down. Now another pullback. That pullback, you see, it doesn't want to continue pushing up. It's just creating now lower highs and lower lows. Price drop, another pullback. This is most likely going to continue to the downside. Okay, nice, really nice setup here. Beautiful example on what price action is. Um, even look at just right quick also at the RSI. Right, look at the RSI. The entire like basically the entire push right here when the market was up to the upturn, it was pushing up. Look at the whole time. See if how I can mark it up. Let's see. Yeah, maybe from here till here. You see that the whole time the market was on top of the 50% on the RSI. So it means is an uptrend. Now the price you see is starting to come below, start to like it looks like it's broken, and now it's retesting the zone again. So it's right here, the retest. Okay. And now the price is melting down, and where you see the market now going on the RSI, we are below now the 50% on the RSI. So it's basically to detect and to give you an idea of the breakouts and when the market is to the downside or to the upside. But that is basically it, guys. Some some pairs you're gonna have a lot of trends. Some pairs you're gonna have a lot more noise. It's our job to find out what we find, price action zones. Look at this massive zone right here. A lot of rejections, but a lot of indecision as well. A lot of noise. So you can maybe stay away from these type of the type of pairs that has uh, all that noise and just keep looking for nice trends. Okay, I usually go on a 4 hour and I just start looking and finding like you see right here the market is it's in a nice downtrend right there. Even by looking in the past, this is a 4 hour. You see the market is about to reach a huge demand zone or support right there in the past. So it might be reaching that zone before the price actually decides to bounce back up. Okay, so that is it, guys. You can even see this one as well. So push, pull back, and is slowly going down, creating lower lows. The moment the price starts actually creating higher lows, now that's when you're going to be looking for buys and breakout of the structures to the upside. Okay, so that will be all, guys, for today. Basically, I just wanted to do an a review of price action. Um, I mean, the RSI is just right there to give you the confirmation. You are on a downtrend when the market is below. You can use it in combination. I just love the RSI, and that's it, guys. So basically, that price action using it in combination, TP strategy, diamond strategy, the X strategy, it's gonna work perfectly. Okay. That will be all, guys. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe if you're new on the channel. Follow me on Telegram if you want to see me posting all the analysis daily. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.